Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Picture this. You're stuck in the rush hour traffic, running late for an important meeting, when suddenly a fellow driver cuts you off, honks aggressively, and yells at you. We've all been there, right? Most people would respond to this in an aggressive manner, but Stoicism teaches us how to handle this beautifully, and this is what we will be exploring today. Note that disrespectful behavior can have various underlying causes, and it's usually about them, not about you. In most cases, people might be dealing with personal or professional challenges, and unfortunately may project their frustration or stress from other areas of their lives onto you. Others manifest their insecurity with defensive or aggressive behavior. They disrespect you as a way to protect their self-esteem or assert dominance. At work, it is also common to see that individuals in positions of authority or power may exhibit disrespectful behavior because they feel they can do so without consequences. While some people may be going through challenging times or projecting their frustrations, it's still important to assert boundaries and respond appropriately when faced with disrespect. Stoicism can be highly useful in responding to disrespect by providing a structured and rational approach to handling such situations. Number 1. Stoics maintain emotional composure. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on emotional self-control. When confronted with disrespect, Stoics practice techniques to manage their emotions effectively. This involves recognizing that you have control over your reactions and choosing not to react impulsively. By maintaining emotional composure, you can respond to disrespect with a clear mind and rationality, rather than allowing anger or frustration to cloud your judgment. Number 2. Stoics focus on virtue. Stoicism revolves around the pursuit of virtues such as wisdom, courage, and justice. In responding to disrespect, you can concentrate on acting in a way that aligns with these virtues. This means responding with wisdom by carefully considering your actions, maintaining dignity by not stooping to the level of disrespect, and seeking justice by addressing the issue in a fair and ethical manner. Always prioritize virtue over retaliation, fostering personal growth and moral integrity. Number 3. Stoics shift perspective. One of the fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the ability to shift one's perspective. When faced with disrespect, remind yourself that in the grand scheme of things, such incidents are minor and temporary. This shift in perspective helps them minimize the emotional impact of disrespect. By viewing the situation from a broader standpoint, you avoid taking the disrespect personally and instead focus on what truly matters in your life, your goals, values, and virtues. Number 4. Stoics do self-reflection. Did I do something wrong? Was I the one who made the mistake in the traffic? Stoicism encourages self-reflection and self-examination, especially when faced with challenging situations like disrespect. Stoics ask themselves questions like, how can I respond in a way that is consistent with my values and virtues? This practice of self-reflection enables you to gain a deeper understanding of the situation and your own role in it. It promotes personal growth and fosters more rational and measured responses to disrespect. Number 5. Stoics set boundaries. You set the boundary for your approach about the manner. Stoicism does not advocate passivity or tolerating disrespect. Instead, you assertively set boundaries that demand respect while maintaining composure and self-respect. By clearly and calmly communicating your boundaries, you demonstrate your commitment to self-worth and dignity. This assertiveness prevents disrespect from persisting and reinforces Stoic principles of virtue and self-control. Number 6. Stoics accept the unchangeable. You can't know and change how the person will respond to your approach. Stoicism teaches us to accept the things we cannot control, and this includes the disrespectful behavior of others. By acknowledging that disrespect is beyond your control, you can focus your energy and attention on what you can control, your own thoughts, actions, and responses. This acceptance helps you maintain inner peace and prevents you from becoming emotionally entangled in disrespectful interactions. Number 7. Stoics have empathy. Empathy is a central component of Stoic philosophy. You understand that the person isn't in the same level of awareness as you. Stoics believe in the interconnectedness of humanity and recognize that disrespectful behavior often stems from the other person's insecurities, fears, or ignorance. By practicing empathy, you can put yourself in the other person's shoes gaining insight into their perspective and motivations. This helps in understanding that the disrespect may not be personal or intentional, leading to responses characterized by kindness and respect, rather than anger or defensiveness. Number 8. Stoics forgive. Stoicism teaches the value of forgiveness as an act of self-care. Forgiveness is not about condoning disrespectful behavior or letting the other person off the hook. It is about releasing the negative emotions that can harm the forgiver more than anyone else. You understand that holding on to anger or resentment only perpetuates suffering. By choosing to forgive, you free themselves from these emotional burdens and can move forward with inner peace and tranquility, aligned with Stoic principles of wisdom and emotional resilience. This Stoic approach not only helps in diffusing immediate tensions on the road, but also cultivates resilience, emotional intelligence, and personal growth, enabling individuals to handle disrespectful behavior across various life situations with a calm and dignified demeanor. How should you approach the car incident if you decide to be stoic? When faced with disrespect, start by taking a deep breath and consciously managing your emotional response. Remind yourself that external events, including disrespectful behavior, do not dictate your emotions. It is your interpretation that matters. Prioritize responding with virtue, particularly wisdom, courage, and justice, because retaliating with disrespect would not align with your higher principles. You understand the power of perspective, which makes this disrespect you are experiencing a minor and temporary event in the grand scheme of life. You will constantly engage in self-reflection by asking questions like, is there any truth in what the person said or did, to help you understand the situation better and respond rationally. Since you believe in self-respect and maintaining dignity, if the disrespect is ongoing or severe, you may calmly and assertively set boundaries, communicating your expectations of respectful behavior to the other person. You acknowledge that you cannot control the behavior of others. If the disrespect continues, you accept it as something beyond your control and focus on what you can control, your own thoughts and responses. You can easily realize that the disrespect may not be personal and may stem from the other person's insecurities or frustrations because you practice empathy. Forgiveness is a powerful Stoic principle. If the disrespectful behavior continues, a Stoic may choose to forgive not as a favor to the other person, but as a way to release themselves from the burden of anger and resentment. This act of forgiveness promotes inner peace and tranquility. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit the like button and share it with a friend. It will help me reach more people. See you in the next video. Bye.